Welcome to part 2 of my European motorbike tour video. In the last video we'd ridden through Amsterdam, the Black Forest in Germany, the Swiss Alps, and had just done the Umbrail and Stelvio Passes on the border of Italy and Switzerland. After a good night's rest in Merano, we left the hotel early and headed up through northern Italy, bypassed the Dolomites. The scenery around here was beautiful, even from the motorways, and as you can see we got great weather again. We took the most direct route, past the miles and miles of vineyards that were by the side of the road. We headed through Innsbruck in Austria, across the border into Germany and on to Munich. It was about 180-200 miles in total, but mostly motorways, so we arrived in Munich early that afternoon. We dumped the bikes, got a quick shower and change, and headed out for a beer or two. Bierkeller tonight, and anchored up to Düsseldorf tomorrow, so till then. Well, day 8, what can I say, it was a right off. I went to the Bierkeller last night, decided we would walk home, so we walked for 2 hours in the wrong direction, and our phones packed in, couldn't afford a taxi anyway, eventually got in about 6 o'clock this morning, so nah, we never made it to Frankfurt. It was Frankfurt we were supposed to be the day, no Düsseldorf, but yeah, that wasn't happening. So I've spent most of the day where I'm now. We've just been out for a bite to eat there, come back, and I'm back into bed. Early night tonight, long drive tomorrow up to Düsseldorf, missing out Frankfurt. All in all, it was a great trip. Things went wrong, plans changed, and we had to cancel 3 hotels and make alternative arrangements, but that just added to the experience. I dropped the bike off the centre stand in Switzerland, and even with the handguards it snapped the front brake lever. Chris had to go find somewhere to get a new front tyre in Germany when he was sober enough to ride. We had to take a major detour on the B500 because the road was closed. The weather for the first few days was a nightmare, especially going between Amsterdam and Arnhem, and the drunken shenanigans, and Munich lost us a full day as well. What would I do different next time? I'd book the accommodation on the first night and the last night, and if it's a small group then book the accommodation as you go. I never had any problems finding somewhere to stay on booking.com, even in the middle of July. I went into the trip with the outlook that it's not a tour, it's an adventure.